Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little challenge for you called the Breath of the Wild Mega Boss Rush Supreme Galactic Challenge for Men and also Women Extravaganza. Or, if you're more into acronyms, the BOTW MBRSGC parentheses FM&W close parentheses E. Now you might be wondering, what the hell is this challenge about, dude? Well, that's where I got the answer you're looking for. So basically what this challenge is I'm going to go to each divine beast and conquer each one of them, and then after that I'm going to go to Ganon and I'm going to conquer him too, and basically I'm just going to play the game and just try to do it as fast as possible. Now some of you guys might have noticed that Zelda games, a lot of them, Link wakes up at the very beginning. This is actually a reference to me, because every morning I wake up and I get out of bed. I think it is kind of funny though how, like, in this game they're like, hey, yeah, you get an iPad. You get an iPad. I mean, technically a gamepad, but you know, you say that and people are like, what's a gamepad? Gotta get my clothes, gotta get my drip. I'm about to be looking fly as hell out here with my well-worn trousers.
Link.
This is me walking out my door every morning. That's what this is a reference to.
Light.
This is what it's all about, baby. In 2017, this shit was baller. And even in 2023, this shit is still baller. Look at that. You see that over there? You can go there. You see that rock? That could be your rock. So, just to kind of reiterate, this is Master Mode. This is not Weenie Hut Jr. This is the Salty Spittoon. You know, we're going straight for it. I am actually just gonna kind of beeline it to each. I'm not gonna take too much time. I'm gonna get some food. And that's about it. You know, I'm just trying to, like, you know, get this taken care of. Hello, sir. Thank you for the baked apple. Don't talk to me. Fuck. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You cannot just come in here and take my apple. That's just how it is. I mean, I can't do the Boss Rush Supreme Galactic Challenge for Men and also Women Extravaganza if I just spend my time talking to everyone. And just like that, our first enemy has been bludgeoned to death. Don't you do it. Don't you turn around. Fuck! What is this? This strangely marked pedestal can perfectly fit my Wii U gamepad.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Man, I wish. It's the baked apple, man. Would you come to bring me some more baked apples? If not, then I'm not reading your text. I'm just gonna be rude. This is the rude playthrough. In this playthrough, I will be as mean as possible. I will be an absolute stinker to every NPC that I see. Because being nice takes time. And I do not have time. Watch as a non-speedrun Breath of the Wild player completes Breath of the Wild in an average amount of time. The results may not surprise you. You talking about that right there? That mysterious structure right there? You talking about that one right there? With the orange glow? Completely out of place? You tell me you want me to go there? Okay. Bing, 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 bong. Alright, let's go, baby. It's all about the jump cuts. It's all about the instant gratification, baby. Where is it? Where's my paraglider? Just give me it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Ooh, damn, boy. God damn, boy. yes. That is how you do it. That's how you do it, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you, Miss Hylia. Thank you so much. Love you. Mwah. Thank you so much. The most goated item in any Zelda game, besides the spinner and Twilight Princess. There is a Lionel, over here. You can see him. And I'm gonna show him what's up. Okay, so just thinking about it, I no longer wish to pursue fighting the Lionel on the Great Plateau. So we're just gonna mosey on out of here. I'd like to get. Oh, yes. Give me that. Alright, cool. Damn it. Oh. Are we friends now? Let's go on and get it. And look at that view. It's so beautiful. Oh, nice. They're not fighting me. No. No. It's okay. It's okay. Slowly. And then we're just gonna head on out. We're good. Woo! Oh, I mean, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel it's so paper thin? Hey, stable. Nice. We can give this bad boy a name. Or bad girl. I'm not sure. Hambone. Let us continue our trek. Now getting that tower would be very nice. No. Okay. Alright. Hambone, I'll come back for you. Okay, Hambone is okay. He's just kind of chilling by the evilness, but we're gonna come back for him. Alright, got it. Oh, that's a rock. Oh, that's a talus. We're out of here. No, we're not doing that. No. Oh goodness. So something you're gonna realize pretty fast is that in this challenge, my main enemy isn't Ganon. It isn't the Divine Beast. It isn't Malice. It isn't the entity of hatred itself. It's actually my lack of planning and my lack of foresight, and it kind of gets me into some kooky situations, like the fact that I just decided to stay quiet during the first however long of this playthrough. Like, I didn't have to have something to say, so you guys had something to listen to. Y'all just want to watch me play gameplay? And just like that, a bird scream. So this is editing chance right here. I'm just going to be jumping in every now and again, just kind of let you know what's going on. So, finally made it to Dorito Village, and we have to kind of progress the story. So, I decided to go talk to the actual literal Tootsie Pop Owl. And he says, "Oh, a 1, a 2, go talk to this chick, and she'll tell you where to go." And I said, "Okay, fine. What's up, chick?" And she's like, "Hey." And I'm like, "Hey." And she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Trying to save the world." Cool. So she's like, "Check out this piece of wood." Oh, they about to show ravioli. So after talking to Ravioli and him being sus as hell, we go ahead and head towards the flight range to talk to a experienced warrior who's going to help us get up to the divine beast that we need to get to. Now, once getting to this portion, I realize, oh shit, I don't have anything to keep me warm. Gotta bundle up. Now, this is going to be a big issue for me because if I can't stay warm, I can't survive when going up to the divine beast. Nice. So this is going to have to be an issue that I will very soon realize has to be addressed before I can continue this playthrough.
Yeah?
Oh, okay. So after talking to Keanu Reeves there for a second, he tells me that he can help me, but first I'm going to have to prove myself. So I do that fairly easily by shooting some arrows at some targets.
Perfect.
Crushed it. Crushed it. After absolutely crushing that portion, it's time to head up and see this divine beast. Now, due to my lack of planning, this part right here was a lot more tricky than it should have been. Not only do I have to hit these cannons with the bomb arrows, I also have to pay attention to my heart count in the top left, because if I go down during this, then the entire process will have to start all over. However, after some trial and error, I got that shit down pat. I slammed them cannons, and I was on my way to kiss me again. Now, once I destroyed the cannons, I gained access to the divine beast, and from there it was pretty much straightforward. Now, if for some reason you've never played Breath of the Wild, or you've just never been inside a divine beast, 2 questions for you. First one is why? Why have you not? Why are you watching this if you have not? And second question is, actually, it's just the first question. Why are you? Anyways, the way divine beasts are structured is the first terminal you get is a map that gives you control over some aspect of the divine beast, followed by 5 additional terminals that will slowly give you more access, and then eventually unlock the boss fight at the end. Now, it was becoming very clear that the biggest enemy weren't these floating goblin heads. It was actually the fact that I had no cold resistance. And because of that, I would have to leave and come up with a better game plan in order to progress further. After returning to the ground, I realized that I had not gotten the shrine at Dorito Village, and I would have to do the shield surf of shame to get back there. Now, after that, I would have to cross the bird bath they have going down here and get on this little ledge, and then very awkwardly find a way to cross this expanse of water. I use Cryonis to get closer to where I need to go, and actually used it one too many times and catch an updraft, and I'm back in action. Now, my game plan for this is to cross this expanse and get to the stable and hopefully get some materials and survive another day. However, I do not do that. This time I decided to take the bridge and go over and grab me some, berries. And I just go around collecting all the berries my heart desires, which, spoiler, is a lot. I grabbed some wood, and I grabbed some barrel apples and a barrel acorn, and then I buy some long bees from my man Beetle. I cook them shits up, and bada bing, bada boom, I'm back in business. However, I'm not done scavenging yet. I'm gonna get me some peepers. I'm gonna get me some raw meat. I'm gonna get me some more peepers. And I'm just gonna collect all the ingredients that I would personally like to eat. Like flint. I throw all that in a pot, I cook it up, and I'm good to go. I decided to head back to Rito Village to see if there's anything I can get here that would help me out, and then I realized that they have pants that can do everything that I needed the food to do, so may have so I buy the pants and I equip them, and then I head back out, but not before activating that shrine. I went ahead and completed it as well, got that spirit orb, and I was feeling a lot more prepared to get back in there and face Ganon or something. So, returning to the Divine Beast, I went ahead and knocked out as many close-by terminals as I could. This one I used Cryonis to kind of send it flying into the switch, and that felt pretty cool. I felt pretty cool after that one. Now, I had to go to the other side of the Divine Beast to finish up the other ones, so I went ahead and killed this little eyeball thing, grabbed me an ancient core, and proceeded to the next room in the Divine Beast. After getting a good angle, I went ahead and floated down to this next terminal, and I grabbed that one pretty easy peasy. Now, the next one I actually enjoyed doing. I love these very tilted, slanted, fly from one point to another elevation puzzles. Almost died there. Don't worry about that. Completely planned. Knew I was gonna be alright the entire time. And went ahead and walked up these stairs right here and got the next terminal.
There are 2 terminals remaining.
Now, this Divine Beast wasn't hard in any sense of the word. A lot of it was just, tilt the bird, fly down somewhere, grab the terminal. So it didn't take me too long, and there's not a whole lot to see on this one. Grabbed another terminal, and then we had one remaining. Now, this one did take me a little bit of time. I didn't really understand the puzzle. It has been a few years since I played this, so I was really racking my brain. Ended up tilting the bird and holding the metal ball with magnesis in order to get that, that puzzle solved. Anyways, completely crushed it. Completely got that shit. Easy peasy. And we got that last terminal. So now it is time to make our way to that last one and get that main control unit.
Now we just need to start the main control unit.
Alright, moment of truth. Let's get this shit, let's get this shit, let's get this shit. Now, I knew that this was going to be quite a experience of a boss fight. However, I did not think it would be as hard as it was. I died, and I died again. And just when I thought I was done dying, I went ahead and died a few more times. But through perseverance, I came out the other side, absolutely victorious. Alright, one more shot. Come on. Come on. Nice. Let's go.
Well done.
Alright, cool. Now, after grabbing Rivali's Scale, I already knew the next Divine Beast I wanted to tackle was going to be the elephant one. And the reason being is because with the added mobility of that vertical movement, I don't have to worry about scaling the cliffs in the rain, and it's just so much easier to get around. Now, the process from getting from Rito's village to Zora's domain was fairly straightforward. I went through dueling peaks, I got the tower, I also found this deer shrine along the way, and I couldn't miss out on that. You know, look at such concentration to get that deer. And he just kind of let me, like, barely mount him, so, you know, what can I say? Deers love me. So went ahead and brought him up here and got that. And, yeah, easy peasy shrine just like that. And just to kind of demonstrate the usefulness of Raleig's Gale, the cliff in front of me, there would be no chance I would be able to scale that. But with Rivali's Gale, I can just blast right over it. I did run into this Wizrobe, who I didn't like how he was giving me the stink eye, so I provoked him. But then he sent a electric batch at me, and yeah, I didn't like that, so I went in and killed him, and then I bailed. I ran out of arrows, so I guess it's his lucky day. And eventually I did reach Zora's domain, and I was ready to start the next chapter in this challenge. Now, after arriving at Zora's domain, Zora are asking me for help. They need me to use some shock arrows to get to the Divine Beast. I say, alright, fine, but not before I have this flashback with Mipha. So now that that's over, I head up to this mountain and fight a Lionel. And this dude kicks the absolute living hell out of me. It takes so many attempts, and just when I'm about to give up, I end up getting just the perfect amount of hits on him and defeating him. Yes! Yes! Dude, yes! However, all the effort that I put into doing the fight with this Lionel wasn't really an equal trade because the things I got out of him weren't the greatest, so at least it looked cool. After grabbing the 20 shock arrows required to start the Divine Beast, I go ahead and talk to Sidon, and we go ahead and start that up. The entry fight for Vah Ruta was fairly straightforward. All you gotta do is take your shock arrows and point them at these little beacons. I actually ended up hitting a pretty cool shot on the other side where I got double. But overall, a very simple and straightforward little encounter. After all that, we gain access to Vah Ruta, and we go around, same kind of deal, activate the map terminal, gain access to the Divine Beast, and then find the 5 terminals spread throughout the Divine Beast in order to gain access to the final boss. It's fairly simple. Now, I will say this Divine Beast did give me a little bit more trouble than the other one did. I'm not sure why, because here in a moment you'll see the boss fight, and I feel like the roles are reversed a bit. The dungeon on this one was a bit harder, however the boss was easier, where the other one had the harder boss, but the easier Divine Beast. For a lot of the terminals, I didn't do the intended strat to get to them. Here you can see I use Rivali's Gale in order to get into this one, and it kind of backfires when I get poked by all these spikes, and I'm just frantically trying to get out. However, I stand there in the door and I'm fine. Let me out. Let me out. But for some of the other ones, I do it the intended way, except for this one, I kind of stand here on this chest to get to a point where I can glide down and get where I need to be. However, you know, a little fun glitchy. Rivali's Gale definitely helped with completing this dungeon. Everything else was pretty much a breeze. And yeah, afterwards we finished getting that last terminal and headed over towards the boss. Here we go. Oh my god. Kind of like I was saying earlier, the boss fight with Waterblight wasn't super difficult. There really wasn't a lot to talk about here. It's fairly straightforward. You hit him with some shock arrows, wait for him to get knocked down, hit him some more, and dodge his attacks. I will say the second half of the fight is kind of cool, where you have to use Cryonis to platform around in order to dodge the attacks and also kind of break his apart. I kind of like that. I think that's a cool mechanic. But besides that, pretty straightforward. Nothing to write home about. I throw my sword at his face at one point, and that was kind of cool. Get a cool dodge on the spear, but other than that, easy peasy, another one in the books.
Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Now, after beating Varuta, I knew that I had to get something to help me be more prepared for the final two Divine Beasts ahead of me. Now, previous knowledge from when I played the game way back when it first came out is that there are these ingredients that you can find in the jungle that can increase your hearts. So that was where I wanted to go first. However, to get there, I did have to go through a few obstacles, and I actually did find a new horse. Now, I know you guys already know about Hambone. Well, this is Fatback. Now, Fatback is actually a lot faster and a lot cooler than Hambone. However, I did have to ditch them because I couldn't find a stable nearby. Anyways, I go ahead and navigate my way to the jungle. I find the durians that I was looking for. I grab as many as I can, and then I head back to Zora's domain to cook them up and make me some recipes. Oh, hell yeah. After tossing up some fruit salad, the next destination in my sights was Death Mountain. Now, I didn't want to run into a similar issue where I wasn't prepared, so I knew I would have to get some sort of heat resistance. And luckily, I did remember there was an outpost at the base of Death Mountain that I could go to and get some fire elixirs in order to save my soft, burnable skin. Yes. Okay. Whew. Boy, you scared the hell out of me. I see you boys. Hey, what's up? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sneak up on y'all. Turn you guys into some soup. Bro, we get it. You're a lizard. After making my way to Goron City, I realized that I would need something a bit more substantial in order to fight off the heat. Now, I did check out the shop, and they did have some pretty good things. I decided to sell some of my gems and whatnot to get some extra money. Yes. And I ended up buying a article of clothing that would help with fending off that heat. Come here. Come here, you little bugger. Damn it. After gearing up, I decided to talk to the village elder to find out where I needed to go next. And they said that I needed to head and find a Goron called Yonobo. Just gonna... Hello, good sir. I am a friend of yours. I'm just trying to kill your dad. Technically. Which, I mean, doesn't make me a bad guy, necessarily. Ah. Nice. Oh, there he is. Homeboy himself. Hello. Hello, Yonobo.
Man, oh man, what am I gonna do?
Best voice acting in the game.
Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help!
Alright, goodbye. Guess I'll see you again sometime, probably soon. After finding Yonobo, I decided to head back to the village and make some more heat elixirs. That way, you know, if something goes wrong, I'll have some extra to spare. So I make a few, and I head back to the village elder and talk to him and kind of see what he has to say about my next mission. And he gave me 3 fireproof elixirs. Am I about to get a flashback? No, dude, not a flashback. No.
Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty.
Hearing Daruk's inspiring words made me want to beeline it straight for the next objective, and that's exactly what I did. Not even lava itself could stop me.
Oh no, it's the bubblage. Not the bubblage.
Just die. Just die. Yo, Bobano! Bobano! Saved you, boy. Hey, we're like family now, my slime. After saving Yonobo, I may have had a little bit too much fun with the escort mission to get him up to Rudania. Maybe just a little bit. Quirk is kind of busted. Oh. No, dude. That's whack. Bro, you absolute dunce. You idiot. Look what you've done.
It's coming!
So, we're gonna hide under here. Yeah, so let's not do that again. Yonobo, let's not do that. Okay, maybe, yeah. Alright, cool. Come on, beefcakes. Let's get it. Keep the hustle up. Come on, come on. Yeah, we're gonna do a little mind thought right now, Yonobo. I want you to pay attention to this. This is what it means to think with your brain. Literally what? Nice. And just like that. First try, baby. Bro, you coming? Damn. Sorry. That's kind of mean. We're just gonna fire you right there. Yes, sir. Direct hit. B1. As in B1, dumb, stupid lizard. Yeah, we get it, Yonobo. I don't think... Okay. Alright, yeah, you stay there. I'm gonna see if I can't fuck some shit up. Who would win? A flying machine powered by pure malice and anger and hate, or a big shiny box? The answer may surprise you. Bro, Yonobo need to clear the Goron earwax out of his ears. Come here. Boy, if you don't. Yeah, come on. So you're gonna get up here. You're gonna go in your little ball mode, bro. I see you got hops. Why can't you be doing that the entire way, bro? It just doesn't make sense. I think you're wasting my time. And I'm gonna call you out on it. Yeah. Keep on moving, Rudania. Keep on schmovin'. Okay? Or grandson. Lizard! Fuck! Alright, so you are gonna stay right there, and I am gonna go up here like a little spider monkey. Just gotta make sure I don't drop it on my head. Dead. Instantly crushed. How does it feel to be a idiot? Oh. Whoop, my bad. Get the hell out of the air, bro. It's a no-fly zone. Ah, yes, dude, yes! More boxes! This is perfect. Oh, wait, box! That's fine. We still got one left. Don't think you're safe. Don't you think you're safe because you're way up there? Get the hell out of here, dumb idiot. Oh. Oops. Good thing I don't need that anymore. Alright, Bobo, come on, boy. Oh, sorry. You're good, come on. Come on. Give me your shit. Give me your shit. And then... Alright, come on, Bobo. Come on, boy. We better crush it. Chunk! Nice. Direct hit. And just like that, the beast has been vanquished. On to Divine Beast number 4. When... Oh. Dude, Link just kind of jumped in there, bro. He didn't even hesitate. Alright. We gotta speed run this. Oh, I literally need a torch. Hello. Ooh. Would you look at that? Also, how is it pitch black in here? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, now I start burning, right? Now I start to burn. You would think, right? Oof, ouch. Oof, ow. Nope, no burn. Okay, cool. Give me the terminal. Give me the terminal. I want to beat it down there. Damn. I guess we don't always get what we want. It would have been really satisfying if it went in. Get the hell in there. Let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin. Chin. Yes.
There are
nice.
3 terminals remaining.
Are you serious? The puzzle was fire arrow? Bro, dude, I did all that shit for a ball, and one of the puzzles is just fire arrow.
There are 2 terminals.
Okay, Dad, I get it. Dude, leave me alone. Go. Get. Ah. Would you look at that? A secret. Turns out the ball was not the answer. And just like that, I'm the smartest man alive.
Nice. That was the
That's awesome. Thank you, Dad. I'm gonna go check it out. Thanks so much. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, bless me. Bless me. I don't want the actual demon soul of Ganon to possess my body after a sneeze like that. I think he might be compensating for something. Well, we got a small malice wee-wee. Hi guys, it's Editing the Only Gamer again, back at it again. If you've made it this far in the video, how about you smash that subscribe button? Maybe tickle that like button? Just verb any one of those things. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Now, this fight is very straightforward. There wasn't a lot that, you know, I had to comment on, other than the fact that at one point during it, I realized that my weapons were breaking a lot faster than I anticipated, so I was worried I might run out of those. So, in order to compensate, I eat something that increases my attack. That way I could kind of offset that durability issue. However, I didn't realize that you can't stack status conditions. So I have Flame Guard, but once I ate the attack up, I started to take damage from the heat. So I had to like really, you know, stew it over. Do I want to like live, or do I want to do more damage? And after a good amount of time, I realized that, you know, it'd probably be a good idea to live. So overall, pretty easy fight. In terms of fight design, it's all right. It's mid. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Anyways, that's about all I got. You know, we went ahead and finished up, and boy, in the bag. You don't. Oh my goodness, dude, are you serious?
Good luck, little guy.
Oh Lord, Liz about to do it. He about to do it.
Well, that ought to do it.
Guess we better get to it. Finishing up with Rudania, there was only one place left to go, and that was to Va Naboru. The trek there was a little tricky, considering I had to climb over a literal mountain. But I've already made it this far, so a big rock isn't going to stop me. After enough time, I eventually stumbled upon Gerudo Desert, and actually a shrine that I would be coming back to very soon. That's going to make everything a lot easier. Alright. After beating that last Divine Beast, I had one thing on my mind, and it was finishing this fucking challenge. At this point, I've been recording for over 10 hours, and I was just ready to get it done. So I knew exactly how to get to where I needed to go, and I was going to get there as fast as possible. So I make my way to the Gerudo town, and I find out that, hey, you know, I got to get these certain clothes to appear as a Vo. And I'm like, okay, I already know where to go. I'm going to the Oasis. I'm getting those clothes. I'm going to go back to the town. I'm going to talk to Riju, and I'm going to get the information I need in order to get to where I need to go. So after talking to Riju, she says, hey, you need to go messed with the Yiga, they stole our stuff. And I'm like, okay, bet. And she's like, okay, bet. And I said, all right, let's go. And then I go. After getting to the Yiga clan hideout, I eat my sneak food, and I sneak through there as best as I can in order to get to the end, get the Thunder Helm, and get the hell out of there. Because I don't want to be here for longer than I have to be, okay? So a few attempts, you know, it took me to get to the very end. I had this one where it was like a close call and like slipped right in between him and the doorway, and he still noticed me anyways.
I mean, dude, I'm already in.
Anyways, we ran it back. Okay. We got to the very end, and now we fight
Koga.
Master Koga. After murdering the best villain in any Zelda game, we proceed to get the Thunder Helm back to Riju, and she tells us, okay, it's time. We can now do what we need to do. But first, you need to watch this cutscene of Urbosa terrorizing Zelda. Okay, with that out of the way, she says, all right, meet me at this outpost. We're going to fight that camel 2-on-1. Now all we have to do with the camel is take these bomb arrows and shoot them at his little peats. And we do. Bing, 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 bong. China. After that, we enter the Divine Beast and we knock it out. Guys, at this point, you know the drill. We enter the Divine Beast, we get the map, we find the 5 terminals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Puzzle solved.
And then we fight the boss, okay? This is nothing new, you guys already know this. Now guys, I would like to be very vulnerable with you for a moment. I died a lot in this boss fight. I died a lot. It took me a really long time to beat it. Approximately 2 hours to beat this boss. So we're not even going to focus on it. We're just going to pretend I beat it first try. And then we're just going to jump straight to the end where he dies, okay? Can we do that? Is that okay? Alright, let's go ahead and roll that death scene.
Oh, dude.
Alright, great. Thanks. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Finally.
Holy shit. Thank you.
Link,
After taking a minute to catch my breath after that fight,
have returned to us.
I decided that the next course of action would be to gear up a little bit before the final encounter with Ganon. Lucky for me, I knew there was a horde of good weapons and other valuable things at Hyrule Castle itself, so I took no time in going there and getting all geared up. Using a horse that I found off the Great Plateau, I rode straight to Hyrule Castle and used Rivali's Gale to infiltrate the bottom portion where I knew the best of the best shields resides. Navigating through the labyrinth, I reached a Stalnox, who after I defeated gave me probably the most valuable piece of equipment I have had in this challenge.
Thank you.
The Hylian shield. After obtaining the Hylian shield, it was time that I gather what weapons I could and headed to the final fight with Ganon. Now, after coming off the fight with Thunderblight, I was very, very hesitant to jump right into the fight with Calamity Ganon. However, I knew that if I was going to get this done, it had to be now. So, I pushed those fears aside, and I jumped right into it. Seeing as Zelda could not hold back Ganon any longer, I knew this was gonna be it, Chief. If I didn't do it now, and I didn't do it big, it wasn't gonna be for anything. It wasn't gonna get done. So, with the help of the champions blasting a giant hole into Ganon's head, I felt a little bit more confident in the ability that I had
Is he just gonna heal
to
it back up?
vanquish this
Is my question.
very vile foe. Using everything I've learned throughout this challenge with timing and parrying and just patience, I had to play at my most optimal in order to get enough damage on Ganon in order to defeat him. If at any moment I failed to attack him for too long, he would heal back up. If I missed any dodges, I would just die. It would truly take the accumulation of everything I've learned up until this point to get this victory. So, after a few times of failing and failing and failing again, I started to get the hang of the timing, and I started parrying attacks that I didn't even know I could parry. The Hylian shield came in absolutely clutch, and it helped me quell some of those nerves of being hit and one-shotted. Oh, come on.
Oh, hell yes.
And with one final blow,
Hell
I took out
yes.
Calamity Ganon, and I went into the second and final phase
Alright, come
of
on.
this boss fight. It's not over yet. Alright. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Beast
Wait.
Ganon in this game has nothing on
Let's get
Calamity
this
Ganon.
done.
Has nothing on Thunderblight. This part right here was easy peasy, lemon squeezy, just something to wrap it up. Point and shoot, you know, rootin' tuned as cowboy. The only gamer has no issue with that. So, we go ahead and knock out those glowing points, and we aim that final shot, and just like that, and just like that. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Brah! And just like that, the challenge has been completed. Damn. Now, guys, I just want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart if you made it all the way through this video. I know it's a bit of a long one, but I've spent so many hours just chipping down the gameplay and editing it down into a nice viewable, you know, video. But I do kind of want to talk about Breath of the Wild. It's such a great game, and even while playing this challenge, I had a hard time not just going out and exploring, you know, veering off the path that I set for myself, because it's just so interesting to see, you know, these shrines, these towers, these enemy bases that you can just go to and interact with, and there is no real wrong way to go about solving those issues. And I think that's such a beautiful game design stance. It's just, if you can give the player options to play the way they want to play, then, you know, the possibilities are limitless. Now, Breath of the Wild came out 5 years ago, and it doesn't feel like it's been that long. I feel like time nowadays just moves by so fast that I have a hard time keeping up with all the games that are coming out. And really, if I had to be honest with you guys, Breath of the Wild was the last game that I feel like I truly enjoyed. There have been games since then that I've played and I've, I guess enjoyed, but I remember whenever Breath of the Wild first came out, I played it for 12 hours straight. I was hooked. I was glued to the TV, and I don't even remember the last time I've been like that. I'm very excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I know some people already have their hands on it, and that's awesome. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. But I do hope that, it brings that kind of joy to all of you that Breath of the Wild brought to me back in 2017 and even this time around playing this challenge. But with that being said, guys, I'll stop being all mushy and sentimental. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank my friends for helping out with this video. And I'd like to leave it there. Continue to enjoy games, continue to have fun, and until next time, guys, I'll see you later.